Today, we're unlocking the future of Apple's most rugged, powerful, and adventurous wearable, the Apple Watch Ultra 3. What we're seeing unfold in 2025 isn't just another upgrade, it's a full-fledged transformation. It's bolder, sleeker, smarter, and more personalized than ever before. So let's break it all down, from its historic roots to the latest whispers from insiders. We'll explore what sets this next-gen Ultra apart, and why this year is a turning point for Apple's smartwatch game. Apple's journey to the Ultra League. To understand the present and predict the future, we need to look back. Back in 2022, Apple made a bold move. They introduced the very first Apple Watch Ultra. It wasn't just another model, it was a statement, a challenge to every other adventure-focused brand out there. Companies like Garmin, Suunto, and Coros had dominated the market for serious outdoor enthusiasts. But Apple was ready to shake things up. The original Ultra was built tough. Titanium casing, a 49mm screen, dual-frequency GPS, the longest battery life an Apple Watch had ever delivered, and a standout action button made for runners, divers, and explorers who needed fast, reliable access to features in harsh environments. This watch wasn't designed for everyone. It was designed for the few who push limits. Then came 2023. Apple dropped the Ultra 2. It introduced the efficient S9 chip. It delivered a stunningly bright 3000 nit display. But let's be honest, it didn't change the game. It refined it. It improved what already worked, but didn't reinvent the experience. It was at best a performance upgrade, and then silence. The quiet year, 2024's absence. In 2024, Apple skipped a full-blown Ultra release. Yes, we saw a darker titanium option. Yes, we got new strap styles, but no Ultra 3, no breakthrough moment. And that silence, it was deafening for Apple fans. But here's the thing. When Apple stays quiet, it's usually cooking up something massive. A skipped cycle often signals that the next version isn't just better, it's rebuilt from the ground up. And now, in 2025, we're seeing the first signs that the Ultra 3 will be exactly that. Everything we know, from leaks to patent filings, from concept designs to insider tips, points to this year being the most significant update to Apple's Ultra line since the beginning. Apple isn't just updating specs, it's reimagining the entire experience. New design philosophy. Sleek meets tough. One of the biggest headlines surrounding the Ultra 3 is the shift in design direction. According to multiple sources, Apple's going for a thinner and more ergonomic chassis. But it's not compromising durability. In fact, it's doubling down on toughness while making the watch more comfortable to wear. Remember what Apple did with the Series 10 in 2024? They shrunk the body but made the screen bigger. That same approach is likely coming to the Ultra 3. We're talking about a perfect balance, a device that still feels solid, still looks like a piece of adventure tech, but wears like a second skin. Apple is aiming for a seamless blend of ruggedness and elegance. And now let's talk about that display. Edge-to-edge display, the future on your wrist. If there's one feature that's getting fans excited, it's the edge-to-edge screen. No more thick bezels, no more wasted space, just pure immersive display. Leaks suggest the Ultra 3 could sport the largest, most interactive display ever seen on an Apple Watch. And it's not just about size, it's about experience. A bigger screen means more space for custom watch faces, easier access to touch-based features, more room for detailed maps and workout stats. It's also a style upgrade. An edge-to-edge design makes the watch feel modern, premium, clean. And with rumors of ultra-high-resolution OLED or even micro-LED tech in the works, we're not just looking at a bigger screen, we're looking at a brighter, more efficient, and sharper one. This could easily become the best display ever put on a wearable. Under the hood. Meet the S11 chip. But what about power? That's where the S11 chip comes in. This next-gen processor is expected to be a beast, completely rewriting how smartwatches perform. And we're not just talking about speed, we're talking about efficiency. If the S11 chip brings gains similar to what the M4 chip did for the 2024 iPad Pro, then we're in for something special. Imagine instant responses, lightning-fast app launches, seamless multitasking, and yes, longer battery life. This chip could also allow Apple to make the Ultra 3 thinner without sacrificing performance or battery. That's a big deal. Because in wearables, every millimeter counts. With the S11, Apple isn't just improving, it's leaping ahead. Personal touches. A new era of customization. Apple's known for personalization, and now it looks like the Ultra 3 is getting a welcome splash of color. Rumors point to customizable action button colors, a small but powerful upgrade. Imagine swapping that standard orange for jet black, sky blue, bold red, or silver. It may seem minor, but for many users it's huge. It's about making the watch truly your own. It's about personality, style, identity. Apple's stepping beyond the one-color-fits-all approach and embracing user expression in new ways. And this might just be the start. Could more custom straps, materials, or even casing finishes be on the way? Possibly. The message is clear. Apple wants the Ultra 3 to feel more personal than ever before. Smarter than ever, AI at the core lets talk intelligence. Because the Ultra 3 isn't just getting faster, it's getting smarter. Apple is on a mission to put advanced on-device AI into everything it makes. And the Ultra 3 is no exception. What does that mean for users? Think of a smartwatch that learns how you use it, that optimizes battery life based on your habits, that adjusts features in real time to suit your environment or schedule, one that offers suggestions before you even think to ask. We're likely to see machine learning models that control how apps launch, how sensors operate, and how energy is used throughout the day. The goal? Make your watch smarter, more efficient, and more helpful, without needing the cloud. It's about giving the Ultra 3 brains to match its brawn. This could be the most intuitive Apple Watch ever made. What about battery life? Battery life has always been a sticking point for smartwatches. But the Ultra line has led the charge with longer-lasting power. The Ultra 2 gave us solid multi-day use, but if the rumors hold true, the Ultra 3 could go even further. Thanks to the S11 chips, efficiency, and smarter AI battery management, Apple may finally deliver an Ultra that lasts multiple days with ease, even under heavy use. For travelers, runners, and adventurers, this isn't a luxury. It's a must, a watch that keeps up with you. No charging anxiety, no compromises. That's what the Ultra 3 promises. Release timing and launch strategy. When will it drop? Apple has a pattern. Every September, they reveal new iPhones, and along with them, new Apple Watches. All signs point to the second week of September 2025 for the big unveil pre-orders. Expect them to go live immediately after the keynote, and wide release, most likely the third week of September, probably between the 20th and 23rd. So, if you're eager to upgrade, start setting reminders now, because once pre-orders open, demand is going to spike. Apple fans have waited patiently through 2024, and now they're more than ready to grab what might be the most exciting Apple Watch yet.